Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Math 20-3, Chapter 3, Section 6, Volume of Spheres, Cones, and Pyramids, Part 2. Now, a paper cup in the shape of a cone has a radius of 3.2 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters. How much water can the cup hold? You guys remember the good old days when you could go out, sometimes little water machines would have little paper cups or waxy cups by them? Well, they're cones. And radius is 3.2 centimeters, and height is 6 centimeters. Okay. Now, how do I use that to figure out the volume? Well, glad you asked. The volume of a cone is 1/3 pi r squared h. Right in front of the sheet. Just 1/3 area of the base times height. See a pattern here. Cones and pyramids, 1/3. So, volume equals 1/3 area of base, height, which is 1/3. Since the base is a circle, that's pi r squared h. So, let's plug some numbers in. Ratio, actually, yeah, we'll ratio 1/3 times pi times the radius is 3.2 centimeters squared, the height is 6 centimeters. So, 1 divided by 3 times pi times 3.2 squared times 6. And I do want you to do this on your calculator because different calculators do different orders. And this 3.2 squared times 6, yeah. I got 64.3, which seems reasonable. Now, if you're not getting 64.3, pause the recording and play with your calculator until you get it. It's probably an order of operations things. You might have to go 1 divided by 3 times pi, not 3.14, times 3.2. You might have to go 3.2 times, might have to go like that. I don't know. But practicing here, you can put it in properly. Okay? Now, if I want to be a complete poohead, I throw this one at you. What's the volume of this shape? You're going, Oh, this is one of those evil composite shape questions. Because what's on top? That's a cone. Volume is 1/3 base times height is 1/3 pi r squared h. And what's down below? We have cylinder. Volume is, I don't remember. Look up. Volume of the cylinder from here. There we go. Prisms and cylinder area base times height. Base height pi r squared h. Ooh, just to confuse you, we've got two sets of equations. So, let's do volume of the cone. That's 1/3 pi r squared h. It's going to be 1/3 pi times the radius of 3 meters times the radius of 6 meters. Let's see if I get that right. 1 divided by 3 times pi times 3 squared times 6, 56.5. Now, I'm going to pause the recording. You guys figure out the volume of the cylinder. And then come back and we'll add them together, okay? Okay, I got 141 cubed. And note the height of the cylinder is 5 meters, not 6 as I originally thought. So the total volume, 979. So a composite figure that is more than one figure. You add the final volume of each and add together. In this instance, it's 197.9 meters cubed. So, moving on, the last question, the last evil one, just to confuse you, we have an ice cream cone. Now I want you to look at this and tell me what the two shapes are. Now, to be evil, and you're not here for me to enjoy that horrible look on your face, because on top here, we have half a circle. So, volume of a circle is pretty correct. I hate this getting old. I used to remember all this. So, for a sphere, 4/3 pi r cubed. It's getting old. And who's going to yell at me? Big mistake I made? It's yes, thank you. The first away, well done. The rest of you, pay attention. So, that's volume of half a sphere. And down below, we have the cone. Volume is 1/3 area of base, and height 3rd pi r squared h. Yes, a circle, pi r squared, yes. And double checking that, because God, I hate this getting old forgetting stuff. Yes, pi r squared h. Right. Now, can we plug the numbers in and solve? Yes. Am I going to do it? No. I'm going to pause the recording, and you guys are going to do it. We'll come back and compare answers. So, I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to do the volume of the half the sphere, or the hemisphere, on top. And we can check answers. Then I'll pause it again, and we can do the volume of the cone, add it together, and see what we get. All right? Well, that's what I'm going to do, whether you like it or not. Now, thank you for pausing to do the calculations. And the reason I want to check the hemisphere is because so many people do all this great calculation, and then you quickly forget it's a hemisphere. It's half. So you take your answer, and you divide it by 2, and you get a volume of 5,654.8.7. I should be using units, millimeters. Yeah. And you're going, holy crap, that's a big number. That's why we do unit conversion. But that's a different lesson. We're not doing that today. So, if you got that, woohoo, go calculate the volume of the cone. And come back and check the answer. All right. So, adding them together, I got a total of 141,317.7. It sounds like a lot of ice cream until you go, ooh, cubic millimeter, that's like a period. That's not very much. But still, it's ice cream. So, that's a small cone, but that's enough, yes. This is something to stop talking with food is not good. Anyway, so this is how you do volume of spheres, cones, and pyramids. Okay? If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, congratulations, working your classwork. See you in class.